And it looks like we are live. Hey, hey, welcome to Live with Lynn. So if you're here, say hi. If you're watching the replay, be sure to type replay so I know you were here. I'm Lynn Huber. I want to thank you for being here with me today. So today I want to talk about how to improve how you feel about yourself. You know, let's face it. We all have days when we feel less than perfect about ourselves, right? Our hair doesn't look right, or our clothes don't fit right, or our makeup doesn't look good, or I don't know, we have a pimple here or whatever. I mean, that's normal. We all have that, right? I used to feel very insecure and bad about myself. I mean, I came from a rough childhood, but over the years, especially the last, I don't know, 10, 15 years, I've really worked on that and I've been able to overcome it. Yeah, I still have times. I mean, I am not the perfect weight. I have a weight problem and sometimes I feel really bad about that. But you know, the thing is, we all do it, right? But the idea, the viewing ourselves as less than ideal is natural. We all have those days, and it's natural. It's perfectly normal. But the thing is, that feeling shouldn't linger. That shouldn't be how you live your life. It shouldn't be how, you know, like, so you look at yourself in the mirror and you think, I don't look good in this outfit, and you're kind of bad on yourself. But then you get over that and you move on, right? You don't feel bad about yourself all day. And so, but sadly, thousands of people, unfortunately, feel negative about themselves. They think about their appearance or maybe their current circumstances, or they're just not good enough. I mean, you know, it's really sad, but thousands of people feel that way all the time. And, you know, in fact, Dr. Rubino, who wrote the book, the Self-Esteem book, he reported that over 85% of the world's population suffers from low self-esteem. Wow, that's a lot of people, right? That leaves us with a world full of beautiful people who are unable to see the beauty of themselves. That's sad. And so, are we doomed to live and die in an unhappy state? No, no, we're not. The battle of self-esteem can be won. Like I said, I've overcome it, and we're actually humans. We're actually creatures of habit, you know, and this is just a habit, just like anything else. And you can take action and you can overcome that habit, just like we've talked about habits in the last couple of weeks. You know, negative thinking is learned and it's a habit, and it can be conquered by the way you think. So with just a few tips and tricks, you're going to be able to heighten your opinion of yourself and live a life of purpose. So here's some tips for you. Number one is repeat daily self-affirmations. So self-affirmations are a great way to identify your strengths. In fact, I found a research that talked about people who practice positive thinking after receiving a serious diagnosis or an illness. You know, people who get cancer or get heart disease or like a really serious disease or illness. And when they use affirmations and they work on being more positive, they're able to process that information and develop positive coping strategies. And one thing that I read was two recent sets of research findings suggest that positive beliefs and experiences increase attention to useful, self-relevant negative information, and that makes it better for them to be able to cope. So if positive thinking can help with life-altering illnesses, surely it can help you develop a positive self-image, right? So how do you do that? Well, affirmations are really easy, just simple. You just repeat to yourself reasons why you love yourself. No, that's going to sound strange at first, but just repeat to yourself every day. Some people like to stare in the mirror and list their positive qualities daily. They look in the mirror, they look at themselves, and they tell themselves how great they are, right? Others find success with writing down 5 to 10 of their favorite traits in a notebook every day. The key is to focus on what you appreciate about yourself. Don't think about anybody else, just you. And once you've gotten into the habit of feeding your mind with positivity, it's funny, you'll find that the previous negative voice that you had will not come as often. And over time, it will quiet. It'll quiet. So changing your thinking is crucial if you want to change your self-esteem. So you have to believe you're great in order to exude it, right? So the other one, live well. So living well isn't limited to engaging in exciting activities or making tons of cash, although that would be cool, right? But living well is deeper. It's a deeper connection to your body, your mind, and your spirit. The foods that you eat have a lot to do with your moods. In fact, Foods that are high in dairy and sugars, processed sugars, are recipes for disaster. They don't help you. And so being mindful of what you put into your body is going to make you glow from the inside out. In addition to eating well, getting some exercise, some sort of physical activity every day is beneficial to your health. Getting outside and having the sun on you, that boosts your serotonin, also known as the happy chemical in your brain. So when you take care of your body, you'll see changes in how you view yourself, and you'll become stronger both mentally and physically. And choose your company wisely. Self-esteem starts from within. Surrounding yourself with positive people only encourages you to continue to think happy thoughts about yourself, right? Choosing your friends who honor your strengths and acknowledge how great you are creates more of a healthy space. The problem when you're trying to improve your self-esteem, and if you hang around negative people, is that their mentality eventually rubs off on you, and you begin to live in that space of negative thinking without even realizing it. So people who inspire you and motivate you and challenge you, those are the friends you want to have. Those are the friends that are going to support your self-esteem. They respect you, and so they would never intentionally attempt to taint your character. And so after you've established a firm hold on how you view yourself, then it's easy to attract more people who feel the same way, who are like-minded and think more like you. You have to live with yourself for the rest of your life. Why not make the experience a great one? We all have so many unique talents and opportunities to give to the world. It's only right that we can see the beauty that we possess within ourselves, because all of us are beautiful. And how you feel about yourself is just a habit. It's something you've picked up along the way, in your life. And by taking these tips that I gave you and working to form a new habit to replace your old habit, you'll be well on your way to improving how you see yourself and living a purposeful, filled life. So, hey, how about you? I would love to hear about you. What have you done to feel better about yourself? Please get below and share with us. I would love to hear your comments and your thoughts. Anyway, I appreciate you. Thanks so much for being here with me today. Have a great day, and we'll talk soon. Bye-bye.